lakad matatag!
Normally.
On Tundra right now.
Goes have the mangoes. It's mango time, is what you're telling me. Let's see if Saksa goes down top lane. He'll die. All right, Misha getting first blood. So you were correct. Anybody in chat who said 2 was correct. I guess if you pressed 1, you also like pressing
correct.
1. Also correct. So you had a 66% chance of getting that right.
Single game, yeah.
So I don't know if you're thinking about the odds there on that one, but we're going to see the odds on 33 going down. I don't feel like 100% Yuragi's going to get credit for that kill.
Going in Dragon's Blood, so no
Seems
pressure.
about right.
It's mostly
Top
going to be
lane
this
again,
tri
though.
lane here.
Saksa with another death under his belt as Yuragi gets his second kill.
Lina mid, but Queen of Pain as their safe laner.
Top lane again, Yuragi getting yet another. Now he's on a killing spree, taking out Saksa. This is from Saksa that should keep 33 alive. However,
That's
the bushwhack
another one.
lands, and Saksa, he's going to go down for the 5th time, dominating here for Yuragi and continuing to dominate the top lane. And I was going to say, you know, we've seen it in China. Have Misha level 6. So he'll have that sharpshooter to go to, and that's an extra chunk of damage. That's going to be something they could throw the way of OG to Tundra. So we'll see how that ends up going by. Is they're going to bring heroes down here towards bot. They've got the telekinesis onto BCM. Saksa with that ult. They go to the blade mail. They're going to try and get in front of this one. Sharpshooter thrown by Misha. They've got 9 coming over with an Elder Dragon form, but they don't get the kill here just yet onto BCM. They'll go to the
no
haunt,
blink yet.
Taiga with the blink strike, sewing him up for the moment. Skitter still gets the kill onto BCM, getting their first on the board. So finally, Tundra getting themselves something out of this as they'll go forward with 9 having that blink dagger. And that means
To
that
take a fight before they can take any objectives.
maybe looking over to get Skitter, but
Ricky,
he is
Shard is available.
gonna
But the
throw
blade mail.
out that sweeping dart, pops the blade mail. Sunray now on top of Yuragi. LSA with the Laguna Blade, they get the kill on a Snake King, but they're gonna look over and try and finish the life of the Lina. Ends up being a trade that's well worth it for Tundra as they take the 5 times kill streak out of the hands of this Lina. And meanwhile, BZM up top now working with this Helm of the Overlord. They look over to the side, bushwhack sharpshooter coming through, not gonna land on the Phoenix, but the blink and the ult coming through on a Snake King. So they'll take the Phoenix to start, and they'll take out Saksa next. But 33 with Primal Roar that hits out of the Queen of Pain. They'll throw the dart over and put this Beastmaster to sleep. LSA to follow it up, so there's the combo, there's the kills. 3 kills there for O. See if he can steal something. Smoke's gonna break. Taiga's right there, goes to the sweeping dart. So now they'll move over to try and get the kill here on a Saksa. Sonic Wave comes out again, and they'll take out the Rubik. The Shadow Step was from Skitter, but not enough to really get anything at the moment. They're starting to back away on OG. Need to be very careful. Positioning from Tundra, maybe look out. And DM caught with the telekinesis. They're going to go forward with the Shadow Step once again. The BKB's been popped by
force
DM.
staff.
He's surviving for now. Taiga over to the side going after an illusion, but here comes down with the blink as well as the Dragon Tail coming out of the Skitter. Skitter's going to get really into this fight with BZM. BKB and a blink away, but Misha on the run from Skitter still. He's all the way in the base. They only got the kill on a Taiga. They've taken out one, and they'll burn away Misha with the Fireball place. Get the kill on Misha. It's going to be the Shadow Step that leads to that. Skitter right back.
He's gone for
jungle.
70.
Yeah, he just bought back. That was a second ago. Heaven's Halberd picked up by 33. And hit the telekinesis onto DM. Here comes Taiga as well as BCM looking after Saksa. They've got him off and over to the side, but the Dragon Tail comes out from 9. They've got the Sunray right on top of this Ricky. They'll get the kill on Saksa, but they end up trading Taiga. Laguna Blade 9 doomed up, and the chase is on, but the Primal Roar comes through onto DM, who was going after Snake King. The LSA lands as the dart was there for 33, and they'll look to get the kill out of the Beastmaster after taking out this Phoenix. 3 heroes dead on the side of Tundra, make it a 4th. Yuragi with the double kill and a little bit of a defense.
50 seconds. Doom looking for an opening, doesn't have ulti.
Yeah, but they've got the Bushwhack that lands on a 9, and now they're going to try and come over with the Haunt. They'll get the kill on a 9, and now they'll jump over. Skitter in a little bit far, but the rest of the side of OG are backing away as Misha ends up dead to this Spectre, and a 1-for-1 that they'll happily take.
Whenever
Hits that level 20, gets that 35-second reduction. And here come Tundra over to the side. They've got the telekinesis. They look to get the kill on Amisha. They'll get the hoodwink. And that's 1 to start. The rest of the team is nearby. They need to be careful. Yuragi, well, he's been singled out for the moment with BKB being popped by DM. Taiga getting low. Yuragi throwing out some right clicks, but here comes the rest of the side of Tundra. And Yuragi in trouble, as that was an LSA that landed for the
33 has roar.
They've got the Aegis, and they'll have a second life with BKB pop by Yuragi, trying to TP out of this one. They go to the back line for BZM. They'll get themselves both the kill onto Yuragi, looking over at BZM, who just blinks and looks to TP, but the jump again from Skitter, not enough.
Oh, man.
But what's your road?
Next Roche in 2 minutes. They can't allow Tundra to take this one.
Ooh, Haunt used, and well, they've got the Hex. It's on Yuragi. He's in the trees. The LSA is going to be used, but it's not going to land on a Skitter, so he'll pop and try to survive as he looked to use
Base 9 with flying movement. He also has Spell Prism, so permanent dragon form.
They don't have Yuragi, but they're still looking to maybe fight. Primal Roar
Aeon
comes
Disc.
in. That's going to pop the Aeon Disc on DM. 9 still looking forward. They go to the BKB. They'll jump in with BCM. The Fireball's on the ground. They go to the Doom. That's going to be placed out onto the Dragon Knight. They're still going forward. DM, though, burning with the Sunray on him. 9's able to get the kill on him as BZM, BKB blink over to the side. But here comes Saksa. Throws out an LSA, but the BKB is going to be the savior for BZM, who blinks back into the base.
Like 50 gold after she died for a buyback, and now Dragon Knight.
Oh, Saksa in. Telekinesis. Misha's going to be dead to rights. They get the kill there onto the Hoodwink. All three have buyback, but how are you going to go about winning this game as you're on your heels? BZM in some trouble, blinks back into the base. Saved by the Stormcrafter to go up into the air for just a moment. They're charging up the Sharpshooter, throwing it over onto Saksa. The damage there with the Laguna Blade. They get the kill on Saksa. They'll take the Rubik, but now they've got the Primal Roar onto Yuragi. Sonic Wave comes out, but it's not going to be enough damage to get any of the kills on the side of Tundra. They already got the kill on Saksa, but it's just Saksa. Is it really enough to fight into this? They go after 9. They land the LSA. The damage coming in from Yuragi. It's feeling like enough with the Inferno Blade hitting from DM. They'll finally take out a second. They'll blink forward for 33, who pops the BKB, but he'll be able to escape with said BKB and a TP out.
Let's see the Roche spawn. Does it benefit? Oh,
Would be nice.
Saksa did struggle in this game. He's been heavily targeted by OG members, whether it was Ricky, Taiga.
Sleep in, and they're going to get the Bushwhack. They'll look over with the Inferno Blade. 9 coming over with BKB pop by DM. Skitter over to the side. Throws a dagger out, and now they're going to pop the Lincolns on BZM. They get the Doom off out of the Dragon Knight, but the Telekinesis coming in from Saksa to save this DK. 9 on the run back, but they've got
speed.
DM trying to get out of this one. They'll also get the kill on Taiga, and Taiga dies. DM falls. 2 heroes gone on the side of OG. Don't have buyback on BZM can defend. These heroes don't have buyback. The racks are exposed, and OG are in a horrid spot to try and save this game. They go and they fire the Laguna Blade over on a 9. They get the kill on a BZM. They'll take out Yuragi. 5 heroes down on the side of OG. They'll call GG, and it will be Tundra who takes game 1 over the side of OG.
Yeah, what a, I would say, perfect start for OG in terms of how they played the tri-lane. They didn't kill.
And just then blink and then BKB. And it's like really aggressive, really.
I enjoy playing Radiant because advantages, if I should choose, I choose Dire because you make stacks easier, you farm camps easier.
So BZM, some words there as we see potentially first blood coming in with Fairy Fire, but a slight coming through from BZM to get that first blood taken out 9. So tri-lane, they were laning what seemed to be all right, but gave
also dead.
Too much space over, and they might be able to get Saksa too. 33 coming over, Slight again. One more right click needed to get the kill, and it will be Taiga on this Elder Titan to get the kill on Saksa as 33 claims the life of Misha. So it ended doing really well on that Rubik. As Snake King again hit with Bushwhack. Taiga in Acorn shot, and they need 2 more right clicks as Taiga gets the finishing blow. Takes out Snake King 3-1 for OG, and a little bit of repeated history here for OG as they continue to get kills in this top.
Skitter TPing bottom. He was sitting at 1 CS. Like, you do rely on Ursa.
The rotation, they have DM making the swap with Yuragi. So Yuragi's now back towards bottom, and Skitter, he's got a, I wonder what he's going to do there. Is Sleight of Fist Searing Chains, and BZM now with a kill.
That's a solo kill. Taiga was there to make sure with 2 points in Natural Spirit, but kind of uncharacteristic mistake there. They want to secure a rune. It's going to be top Arcane Rune for Ember Spirit, most likely Saksa. So he's going to drop
Chains and a Bushwhack pull in. Misha's got the kill there as he's 1-1-6, involved in back in their own favor as, you know, mid again, snowball to BZM. But Searing Chains, Taiga, Stomp, Sleep, and a TP from Snake King with the Frostbite out on a Taiga. 9 will right click away, but there's a lot of damage going on to the Snake King, and they'll get the kill there onto the Crystal Maiden. They end up trading Taiga. BZM will retreat, throw a Remnant down.
They get this kill, and another good stomp on a mid lane. Let's see what they can get out of this.
9. Shards and the snowball back towards the tower, so mainly just survivability there as the Invis Rune will be bottled up, immediately activated. Side of his Searing Chains on a Snake King. The rundown is there. BZM now mega kill streak. He is just stacking up the kills. And on the run is Misha. Bushwhack lands. Bedlam again, solo target. And the Shadow Realm strike won't be enough to get the kill, but now they're going to focus their attention over on to the Timbers. So DM on the run, and not because he wants to, but because he's feared up with the Terrorize. Stomp on a 3. The sleep is there. Taiga doesn't exactly have the damage to get the kill on any of these heroes with DM retreating, but it is a save nonetheless on this Timber.
They needed like 2-3 extra hits coming up from Ursa. This Vanguard build on DM, keeping him alive.
Walrus Punch, and looking for the sleep, but that's not going to happen. 9
is going for Deso straight away. He understands that they might lack some damage, considering that Broodmother is more of a utility hero than the damage-dealing hero. So going into Deso as a first...
Oh,
good silence.
And the silence comes out, so this is trouble for 9. 9 trying to stay alive. As Snake King goes into the ult, they get the kill on Amisha. They'll look over as Skinner goes on or Yuragi. Down goes 9. BZM with the slight to get that kill, and now Yuragi falls to Saksa. They finish off Saksa again as BZM with a double kill. Slide over to the side.
On Roshan as good as Radiant 1 would, because the map... Oh, hold that thought.
Yeah, Walrus Punch on a BZM, but the Bushwhack comes out from Misha, setting up that sharpshooter. Now the snowball over. They're trying to catch him, but stays in the slight. The sleep coming through, but now Yuragi over and looking for Saksa. Thinking about Terrorize to throw at these heroes as the Earth Splitter comes in from Taiga. A slight move forward from BZM, and they are going to get the kill on the Snake King. Now they'll look over the rest. Snowball hits out of Taiga, the Walrus Punch to get the kill. Saksa, he's got credit for that as 9 falls to BZM. BZM's been able to take advantage of these low heroes and using these slights to get a couple of these kills in fights again and again and again. In the top lane, and then a smoke right off that for both teams. So Skitter's got that Blink Dagger. He's going to be trying to jump in, but they're working with an Aegis on the side of OG. They'll find themselves Taiga, and it's 3 shots to death. They're going to look for more, though. Bramble Maze, Walrus Punch coming in. Yuragi needs to be careful. The Hurricane Pike, the push away, and the Bedlam damage right on top of this Drow to take out the Aegis. DM's going to be up on the high ground, and now Misha with the sharpshooter. Well, 33's right on top of him. The Terrorize hits both these heroes with a freezing field drop by Snake King. They get the kill on Yuragi. They're going to look over at DM, and they finish off Misha. 3 heroes dead on the side of OG as they're still trying to run on the rest. DM over in the mid lane. That's going to reflect with the Lotus Orb, so the snowball going back towards 9, almost getting the damage to get the kill, but Skitter's going to be the finisher on DM, so they lose 4. 33, he's back in the high ground. Skitter, I think, is in a good enough spot where he can defend what OG bring his way, but if they do it the right way, maybe things work out. Side of his Searing Chains with BKB popped by BZM. They go up for 33, but Skitter's on the back line. Skitter the Bastions on it. Yuragi in some trouble with the Hurricane Pike. He'll get into the low ground. They take out this Broodmother. They'll look over at this Ursa. Ursa with the BKB. They get the kill on Yuragi. Is Saksa. He's on the back lines with the Bedlam looking for the Terrorize. He'll throw it over onto the Timber Saw. They get the Remnant over to kill off Snake King, but they lose DM.
Not your best effort.
Saksa is just doing amazing things with this Dark Willow.
He has his number. It's a bit too risky to climb uphill straight away, so they're going to go around. They don't have that instant stun, so that's one of the issues. 33, he's going to be able to run away.
Yeah, but the BKB's been popped by 9. They go to the Walrus Punch. Lotus Orb popped by DM on himself. And the rest of Tundra, they're out. They'll leave.
It was a BKB usage with the Arcane Rune, so he's going to have it again in 50 seconds. All they need to do is kite, reset, and
here.
Look, they can choose where they want to fight with Bramble and Ice Shards.
Yeah, split via the Shards, and GM back into the low ground with that Timber Chain. Got the Bushwhack coming in as well as the Sharpshooter. 9's in some trouble.
He's rooted.
That lands out of BZM, so he's feared up. They might be able to get the control off this. The Walrus Punch, the bashes from Skitter on a BZM. They get the trade, and they'll end up losing DM on top of that. So OG, it looked good for a moment until the Terrorize came out and Saksa showed himself.
This is the power of these.
That's definitely going to be like 9 or 10, and oh boy, Skitter getting the kill on a BZM with the help from 9. Knocked out immediately. Bramble Maze goes down. Thinking about the Terrorize for a second. They've got the Yules. That's up into the air. They'll look for the Terrorize. It's not going to land, but they've got the Walrus Punch to get the kill on Amisha. They'll take out this Hoodwink with one punch again.
Misha can't catch a break. In the previous game, they know.
Scan,
I mean, they use the scan.
Blink Abyssal, the right clicks from Yuragi, doing nothing. This bear feels fine. As Skidder goes in with BKB, BZM's also popped his own. They get the kill on the Titan. They'll take out the other Titan immediately. He's going to buy back, but here comes 33. He's got the Hex. It's through into Yuragi. BZM trying to run. They get the Sharpshooter with the right clicks from Yuragi, but still not enough.
Skidder thinking about going in.
They don't have the damage at all. They go over onto DM. They get the kill. Skidder with another one. Here comes
That's
the
a big
Earth
AT ulti.
Splitter. But is it enough? Not really. BKB, snowball in, 9 with the Walrus Punch onto Yuragi.
Ranks out.
Now, Yuragi needs to leave. Taiga trying to help out as the shards are blocking 33 for the moment, but he runs back and escapes with the rest of his team. And it's not... There was Yuragi up pushing bottom, and now they're kind of...
They're playing
their way
around
out a little
yeah,
bit.
they want to play around this ward that they just placed on the high ground, which is going to get devorted.
They've got the Hex, it's on to Yuragi, the chase is on, the Spider Wings are there, they'll look for the Echo Stomp, but the BKB is going to be popped by 33. Yuragi, he does not have that BKB available for 45 seconds. The Force Staff away, the Terrorize not going to land. The Bushwhack locks up Skeeter for a second, and Yuragi's going to make it all the way back to the base, or will he?
33 refreshes.
Here, there's the refresher. They're going to go in for this. They'll get the kill to Yuragi. They'll take out the Drow. 90 seconds, no buyback. BZM's going to pop the BKB to get away, and Tundra, well, they finally get their hands around You're going to come crumbling down.
Tusk ready to go in. Punch.
Walrus Punch all the way through with the Frostbite onto BZM. There is Skidder nearby as well. BZM
Punch
with the
again.
snowball. They've got the Walrus Punch one more time. They get the kill on a BZM and no buyback there either.
He's level 25. 12% chance on Walrus Punch with the attack speed coming up from the Moon Shard. More than enough. And as you said, no buyback on Ember Spirit. Needs 400 gold for it. And now it's time for Tundra to siege.
And so the siege is going to be way easier. It certainly gets easier even more when you...
Because you step too far away from your own base, from the safety, and they're going to go on you. Look at 33.
Yeah, no real fear, honestly, and there shouldn't be. They'll go for the racks, the Sharpshooter's out. The Walrus Punch again, one punch, one KO. 9. He's going to be dominating. They're going to go to the Snowball all the way over with the Shark. Knockout power, 12%, and keeps just uppercutting them. They'll take out Yuragi, they'll call GG, and it's a 2-0 for the reigning TI champs of Tundra as they take out OG.
Is this MMA or is this Dota? I mean, he just punched them out of the game.
Right.